And Spain are the champions of the world. Officially, we have a fifth winner of the Women's World Cup. Spain have beaten England 1-0 in the Women's World Cup final. And to be honest, that Spanish midfield just ran this game. They just ran England to the ground. Bonmati, Abejera, and Hermoso. Like, you couldn't tell what position they played. And then at any one moment, Caldente would just come into midfield. Parajuelo actually started her first game after scoring in the semi-final and the quarter-final in the last minutes, in extra time and in the last 10 minutes of the semi-final against Sweden. So she did well to lead the line. Even after 90 minutes, you could see she just had a lot of energy, too much energy. Paredes at the back was solid. Codina did well until she got injured and left the field for Andres. Catalina was solid at the back at goalkeeper. And yeah, like Spain they just played well. They just took their chances. Whenever they got the ball, it was hard for them to lose it. When England got the ball, Spain would press them and they'd lose the ball almost immediately. Most of the chances that came in the first half came through Spain just pressing the ball, getting the ball in midfield, and actually moving forward and creating chances. And that's how they got their goal. Lucy Bronze went on one of those crazy runs of hers. She's very good at what she does, but when she loses the ball, it creates a lot of havoc in the England defense. So what happened was she got the ball on the right wing, goes on that crazy run, she just goes into the midfield. That midfield of Bonmati, Teresa, Abejera, and Hermoso found a way to always just nullify any threats that came in there. And the smart thing they did was, the moment they got the ball, they passed it to exactly where Lucy Bronze would have been. And that's where Caldente was. Caldente, and I said it at the beginning of the World Cup, I think Spain and Japan were the only two teams that I saw who used an overlapping fullback like over and over again. And that's how the goal came. Carmona was just the captain. Olga Carmona was just going through the left wing, overlap. She gets the ball from Caldente and a crazy mad finish to the bottom of the corner to make it 1-0 to Spain after 30 minutes. And even then, after 25 minutes, England had their chances. Lauren Hemp actually hit the post. Lauren Hemp had 3 chances in the first half. The whole World Cup, Spain had not considered more than 3 shots on target in any one game. After 25 minutes, England had 3. To be specific, Lauren Hemp had 3. She was willing this team. She created chances for the team. She had shots on target. Clearly, easily the best player in the English squad. We'd probably say Rachel Daly as well was a bit solid, but she was taken off at halftime. Yeah, so then at halftime, Sarah Weigmann had to try something different. She took off Rousseau and Daly, which was a bit shocking to me. Rousseau being taken off specifically, but she had to try something. She had to switch from a back 3 to a back 4 and brought in Lauren James and Kelly. Kelly came in. Her crosses were a bit better. She caused a bit more havoc from the wings. I guess that was the one weakness or the one strength England could use and the one weakness that Spain had. In terms of retaining the ball, it didn't work well in terms of retaining the ball. Spain still had clear possession. They'd still dominating the ball. And even Parajuelo was coming in from the striking position and dropping back. And there was a time that she actually robbed Kira Walsh and created a great chance for Bonmati. Hermoso got the ball, did her crazy things. She is so good on the ball. And then created a chance for Bonmati. The Spanish midfield, it was just the 3 of them, but when they didn't have the ball, it was 5 of them, or sometimes 6 of them. Like the front 3 would join the midfield and actually pressure you from all angles. And I thought that this was such a tactical masterclass. And not only that, they're just superior ball players. They're very comfortable in the middle of the park, can pass the ball around. The Spanish team was so good. It was so good. They made England look like amateurs, the same way England did to Australia in the semi-finals. And then a big moment in the game came in the 70-something minute, 76, 78, whatever it was. Kira Walsh was just, I don't know what she was doing in the D, handles the ball. At first it seemed like nothing. Then ended up being a VAR check, very long one. Then the ref went to the monitor, looked at the monitor again, another long VAR check, and finally gave the penalty, which I think was the right decision. And Hermoso could not finish the chance. Alps actually came up with a very good save. Actually caught the ball, literally caught the ball and slept with it. Yeah, and I thought at that moment, that was the wake-up call that England needed. And England actually woke up. And now Lauren James started getting chances. There's a chance she had on the left side. Snapshot, not even facing the proper direction. Keeper was smart to actually save it because it was on target and that would have gone in. And I think it woke them up. But Spain also took it up a gear. And they were even more comfortable on the ball, even more patient, but they were more solid defensively. And I think a moment of the game that I also can't forget is when Teresa Abejera was going one-on-one for a header with their centre-backs, with Millie Bright and the rest. That was the type of resilience you needed from your midfielders to show up this win. And yeah, 30 minutes added time, there was a bit chances here and there, but Spain held on. and be the first team to actually win the World Cup after never making it to the round of 16. Like, they'd never gotten past the round of 16. And then the one time they get past the round of 16, they actually win the tournament. And all you can say is congratulations to Spain. Thank you, Australia. Thank you, New Zealand, for hosting an amazing tournament. Peace!